Congratulations on winning the NBA championship, man.
Man, I am speechless, right?
Now,
by no means, man. I mean, just because... All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
What's up, guys? This is T-Mac, and you're watching 2K TV.
We put together a fresh new episode of NBA 2K TV for you.
And to start, how's your defense?
Well, you know, I know mine isn't as good as Mike Wang's defense on Devin Booker at MoCap, that's for sure.
And it can be tough out here on the...
You take a look at Toronto. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, BA, it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
So the Raptors starting five. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with MP. And it's Siakam in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. MP against Bain. MP. And Morant clears the board.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
It's stolen by MP. Knocked loose. Here's Siakam. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Plenty. That was dangerous, bud.
A role player to an elite talent. Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
So hits one and misses one at the line. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Siakam. Three-pointer, Brooks. He can't get it to go, so the Raptors will take it the other way. From deep, MP. And it's Bain with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
I should have buried it, but nah, even though my threes are all maxed out and I have so many badges, it doesn't matter because this game's fucking ass.
On the wing, Bain.
He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in. Here's Morant. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's Brooks. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Brooks missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had 31 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Now here's Anunoby. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Brooks. Outside Bane, uncovered. And it's Memphis with another.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Siakam finds MP. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Dillon Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
Barnes passes to MP. Siakam right side. Back to MP. Pass to Siakam. Oh, Adams with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And the Raptors making it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game.
With the score, the Grizzlies force the Raptors 41.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Adams. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Adams has got his second basket.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Yes! And the foul! It's on Desmond Bane.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Memphis trailing here.
Toronto foul. His third personal foul. First team foul.
Morant against Van Vliet. Brooks left side. Pass to Jackson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You hit it, you're gay.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Now here's MP. 13 points in the game.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Bane against Barnes. For the lead. Jackson can't get it to go. The Raptors with a lead. Here's MP. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. This for the tie. Rebound by the Raptors.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And the basket by MP.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
To the inside, Anunoby, Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Anunoby's got his first bucket in this one.
If you're OG Anunoby, it's about staying healthy. You already know if you're healthy and whole, you can be successful.
Now here's Bane. He's got 13. Clock at 6. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Adams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
And Toronto calls time here. Jones, he's checked it.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Memphis, Ja Morant. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
MP is good. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Rose. After the basket by Memphis, MP. That one's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Jones. Morant finds Adams. Now here's Brooks. Shoots from the line and misses it off the right side of the rim. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Stolen by Jones. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jacks up a 3. No good there.
And that's exactly what you need. Everybody, big and small, crashing the glass. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Rose against Morant. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Clark, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports.
Okay.
On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the 5.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
Outside Bane. Down low. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Takes the 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP against Morant. MP to pass to Siakam. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Well, Memphis shooting it at 52%. Pass to Bane. Now Jackson. Outside Morant. Floats one. They grab their own miss. Jackson gets the bucket.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders.
Both times they got a point.
We'll see how it plays out.
And Toronto calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's MP. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
MP denied by Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And it's the Raptors with the ball. MP, the pass to Siakam. Back to MP. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Here's Morant. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. Knocked away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Adams, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
The floater. Oh, Siakam with the block. Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Pascal Siakam to the line. That's on Steven Adams. Rose is checked in for Van Vliet.
He has lost.
Timeout call. Memphis. They're trailing by 11. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Thaddeus Young.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Yeah, and this is Game 7 of the NBA Finals. To have that kind of focus in this setting is remarkable. He will always be a piece of this team's history. Rose finds MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. A minute 37 left to play in the 4th quarter. Outside Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I like when John forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
We've got 1:28 left in the game. MP left side. Pass to Siakam. Back to MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
MP outside. Rose outside. Back to MP. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Morant. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And Toronto calls time here. They're ahead by 5. 43 seconds left to play in the 4th. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Back to MP. And they double up MP. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes. Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
And they're going home.
Let's turn up the noise and give a big welcome to Joe Brisbane.
Hey, 29 seconds left to play in the 4th. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
And Toronto calls time here. They lead by 4. 27 seconds left in the game. Here's Rose. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Jones.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Pass to Rose. Back to MP. From downtown. It falls.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, and it's over! The Toronto Raptors are the new NBA champions!
What a moment it is right now to see the team who plays so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
You know, B.A., when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Boy, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.
What's up, everybody?
Congratulations on winning the Finals MVP. Right?
Nate, my man, thank you, man. Hold on. I just want to give a shout out, man, because you've been here since day one, bro. Thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. When you got drafted last year, did you ever imagine this happening like today?
Honestly, man, I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie to you. Nah, I didn't. You know, of course, I dreamed that someday, I'll make it to the finals and I hit the game-winning shot. I think every kid growing up had that dream in their driveway. You know what I'm saying? But for it to happen so quickly, nah, man, I had no idea.
Wait, but really, at what point did you think this team was a serious contender for the title?
Ooh, I'd probably say like around All-Star break. That's kind of when it started to feel like, okay, we can compete with anyone in this league kind of thing, And it took a little longer for it to prove it, but the seeds were there. They were definitely there, so we started believing in ourselves from that moment on,
So tell me, is there anything else left for you to achieve?
All done? All right, thanks, guys.
Nah, man, screw the Raptors. Right where I want to be. Home sweet home.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about defense in NBA 2K23. If you elevate your defense to elite status, you'll be able to neutralize the hottest scorers and be a real asset to your team. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the Swap Player button. If you want to guard a specific player, press the Icon Swap bumper, and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend.
And
Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were... He's checked in for Boston. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in, setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Williamson. McCollum is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murphy in at the small forward. The kick out to Wall. From the baseline. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Inside. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Celtics trail by 10.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off the shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
McCollum kicks to Wall. Murphy passes to McCollum. Let's go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, to make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
And let's see how good they can be in transition to get out and try to find some easy ones.
And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Murphy outside. Rebound by Williams.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Tipped away. One second left. That one doesn't go. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up.
The Pelicans 17. Headed to the floor right now is Celtics.
And for those of you checking.
Substitution
on the floor for the Celtics. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Smart against McCollum. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Celtic ball.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Wall in at the power forward position. To the inside, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
And so MV will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown's got 5.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. We're bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Collin passes to Murphy. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle, Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Pointer, Daniels. Offensive rebound. Celtics leading by 7. Right side, Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And the foul called on MP.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Pelicans have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
That one good for 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And this is why people look at Valanciunas as a walking double-double. That size, it allows him to dominate the glass.
Brown outside. Oh, to beat the clock. Oh, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum.
Substitution
in for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. White comes in for Jason Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And MP subbed in for Smart.
Celtics are stacked.
And that one misses. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Williams is out there with Brown. Then it's White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's McCarthy in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force, finishing through contact.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Count the basket.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender, get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
And MP with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
McCollum against MP. That one goes. Count it. McCollum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's McCarthy. Rebounded by McCollum. Pelicans trail by 15. And here's Daniels. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Hayes. The rebound by Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, I feel like the team right now is accepting the fact that C.J. McCollum is on fire, so they're looking for him on possessions in the half court.
MP, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping things. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Ingram, and that one's on target from the wing. He's got 18.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 13.
The Pelicans, 56.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And
He's checked in for Pritchard. Boston leading by 13, setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got McCollum, Williamson out there with Jones. Then it's Ingram, and it's Wall in at the 5 spot. And stolen by NP. Down low. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 6th assist on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
McCollum against MP. Pass to Williams. From 6 away. And again, it's Boston converting.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. And there's the pass to Williamson. Brown against Jones. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 17. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. And the basket by McCollum.
C.J. McCollum can go from 2nd gear to 4th gear and back to 2nd gear. A defense's nightmare.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that is a good spark for him.
At the line.
He throw, no good for MP.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Ingram. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP against Wall. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown, the pass to McCarthy. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Celtics lead by 19. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Wall against Williams. And Wall kicks to Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And while it took Brandon Ingram some time, he has turned into an incredible player.
Well, he's an amazing scorer. He's adding that ability to pass the ball and see the floor. So often you hear about players talking about the game slowing down. Well, for Ingram, it's getting to a snail's pace.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for the Pelicans. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Down low, McCarthy. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Give them credit. They worked hard all game, now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Free throw good, MP. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a critical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
To the finals again, so hopefully. Oh, we're versing the Raptors.